Alright, so I'm not going to do any test runs, so I'm going to get right into the video. Alright, hi, my name is Richard Clouvy. This is the first video of many that I'm going to be doing. I guess I had a revelation and I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to start doing these videos. It's going to be a compilation of many things, like life adventures, updates in life, talking about God and His Word. This little advice and my experiences. So yeah, um, yeah. Alright, so the first video is going to be God's plan for you, and then I have a little dash right there, and it's temptation. Now, I mean, in this day and age, we struggle with temptation a lot. Whether it's temptation for money, whether it's temptation for women, whether it's temptation for sexual, desires. We face a lot of temptation in these days, and I am subject to that temptation as well. I've been battling for a while, and this is one of my ways of trying to get better about it. So, I mean, I'm just here trying to tell you what I've learned and how you can use it as well, to get rid of it. So, I was watching a YouTube video recently, and it was about lust, and he says, what these YouTube videos aren't telling you about lust. I'm like, okay. I mean, I've watched YouTube videos because I've been trying to get over it, or I've been trying to get rid of it, I've been trying to battle it for years, and I'm saying, okay, let's see what different it does. And he actually had something different, which was surprising to me. It says that all the temptations you are feeling, they're trials that God put you in. Well, this is what I took from the video. I'm not going to say that's what he said, because everybody has different perspectives. But all the temptations that you are feeling, they're trials. What does that mean? God's putting you in that position for a reason. You're thinking, oh God, why do you do this to me? Or why is this happening to me? God is doing this to you because He sees a stronger purpose in you. He's refining you. And there's a reason why He's refining you. He's refining you because, one, He knows that you have an incredible power with you, and you just need to get over this to achieve it. What does that mean? Now, think of it like you're in school, you have a pop quiz, right? And pop quiz leads up to maybe an end of year or end of term test. Now, with pop quizzes, what it does is that it tests your ability to handle that test. Get where I'm going? Now, the quizzes are the trials. The final day will be the test. When I'm saying final day, I don't mean when God calls us up and we're going to ascend. I mean, in your life, there's going to be a critical, pivotal moment, and God is preparing you for that moment. Why God is preparing you for that moment is that in that moment, you're going to have two choices. The sin that you're struggling with, or the right choice. He's preparing you so that you realize that no, you go away from the sin that you're struggling with and you go with the right choice. This is why God is putting you through trials. He's refining you. He's building you. He's ensuring you that you know the answers for the test from the pop quiz. It's going to be grueling. I know no one likes to take pop quiz. I personally never liked pop quiz. It's going to be grueling. It's going to be terrible. But in the end, when you get that test, easy. On that topic of it being going through struggles and trials and tribulations, I was in church, I don't know, 2 Sundays ago, 3 Sundays ago. This is not the last time I went to church, just to clarify. But it's what I heard from this guest preacher that came, or the guest pastor. And she was talking about salvation, or should I say, let me do that one first. She was talking about survival, and then she was talking about salvation. Like that meme with the red pill and the blue pill? I don't understand it. I think it's from The Matrix, never watched it. Anyways, survival and salvation. Now, with survival, what we do, we're talking about the Easter story, and we're talking about how the people laid down their coats for Jesus, right? They laid down the coats for Jesus, and yet still, when he looked on the city, he wept. He cried. People are doing things for survival. There's no true meaning behind it. All they're doing it is that to get to the next step. survival within Christianity is not the way to go. Why it's not the way to go is that you're not forming a meaningful connection with God. It's just transactional. When you want something or when something bad happening in your life, you're going to go to God. But when something good, you're not going to prison. That's the survival that we're looking at. You have to grow away from that survival and move into salvation. Now, what is salvation? Salvation is basically you forming a meaningful bond with God by going through every trials, every test, every tribulation, every joy you feel, everything. God is involved. Salvation is going through the tough and the hard and going through the joy and the tribulations by still being with God. If you can't do all that, you're just trying to survive. All the greatest people, they're put through troubles and trials. Well, that's kind of a lesson that I had for today. Yeah. So always remember, if you're struggling with temptation, pray. And even if you do fall into temptation, don't worry about it. It's not the end. You are not less human than anyone here on earth. God still loves you. His grace is still there for you. He will always be there for you as long as you call on Him, as long as you are faithful. I'm not good with Bible verses, that's why you never see me just chuck out 5, 10 Bible verses. I'm growing. I'm reading my Bible. I'm starting to read my Bible and taking verses, you know. A Bible verse that I'd like to share with you is from Genesis 4 verse 7. It says, if you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it. Alright, this is what it's saying is that your habits, watch your habits. Watch what you do. Because if you are doing things that will lead you into the temptation, you have to change it. You have to change your habits so that when you grow, you realize that, oh, it's not affecting me anymore because I've gotten rid of these bad habits that lead me towards these temptations and I move towards focusing on myself and God. So get rid of the bad habits. You know, don't try to fall into temptation. Nothing good comes from it. The little gratification that you feel is not good or pleasure. Well, pleasure. Well, anyways, yeah. That's the video with me today.